Alright, now let's get into the bonus chapter.
I can't believe December is almost over. The polar night will end in a couple of weeks, and I can't hardly wait. I've missed the sunshine.
That be?
Who places a repair order on Christmas Eve?
That's weird. Give us back our light. Give us back our light? What a strange request. But it sounds urgent. I better get started with the order immediately. That's weird. Complete a new order. That order is so weird. Who in their rightful mind will just give it out in just the worst way possible? The 19th puzzle piece. Oh, it's a little miniature town area. Screw. Customers often leave me instructions on where to deliver these goods. I made a diorama to map outside the routes from my workshop to their houses. So this is where we are, playing as a random cat lady, the bakery, bridge, post office, the tower, library, another bakery, blacksmith, school post or something like that. What the? Some wax was hardened over the keyhole. Who in their mind would just pour wax all over this lock? It doesn't make any proper sense. Here's how to repair even the most shattered ornaments. Okay, that's cool. Never put out this year's order until next year. Dad always complete all orders on time. This was his guiding principle, and I always try to follow it. I can fix any broken ornament with the right tools, yeah. Let's see what we got. Fix the pliers with a ball and screwdriver. We got a cabin key. Bolt. As a child, I was terrified of the legend of the snow wolf that eats the sun. It was my favorite childhood horror story during the polar night. Dad made me this advent calendar. First, I need to select a date and a drawer with a gift opener. And that's where I have this. We got is a lighter and glitter. Alright. The wax is melted and now we can unlock this. The mayor of Catstown is opening a new power station. Now you don't need to rely on solar energy. Great news, the polar night has been lasting longer than usual lately. It's a natural phenomenon, but I'd like to know my energy reserves won't suddenly run out. I love looking at the diagrams of the restoration manual when I was a child. That's a smart one. And what do we get? A grinding rod and a the grinding rod, and our jewelry. And now, the shattered ornaments. Repair the ornaments, move the ornament pieces vertically and horizontally using the sliders to place them correctly. Our next round. I know that this was the same puzzle that was in Chapter 3, the living room. Making good progress. There we go. Deliver the repair ornaments to the customers. The customer's map. I love to move my fingering across the institution. The old house on the outskirts of Catstown, but no one lived there for 15 years. Why would they just... Some of the logic in the game does not make sense. We have to go to abandoned places that has been forgotten for so long, and they magically order us something to do.
Ah, yes. I sent those toys on behalf of the Morton family. My name is Franz. I've been looking after the house since they went missing.
Missing? Why would you send this order to me in the first place? I just don't even get it.
I've been hearing noises behind the wall for the past few days. I'm afraid a small animal is trapped in the small room on the other side. Could you help me figure out how to open the passage? I found this while I was searching for it.
Yes, I'm just gonna help you. In the winter, small animals seek warmth in other people's houses. Mr. Franz's concerns are understandable, and I cannot leave until they are unfounded. Find a way into the secret room. This is broken. What the? Is that candle holder? I think these portraits are some kind of clever secret mechanism. I have to figure out how to activate it. And there are 12 empty hooks. And how many ornaments did I have to repair again? There we go. And the unique decoration is broken. Raise with a lever. You mean this? No. Exposed wires are really dangerous. It smells delicious in this festively decorative dining room. Is Franz getting ready to welcome guests? Scout! Where is the puzzle piece? Where's that other puzzle piece? It's on the chair. Oh, so you need something to bring that up. I've never seen locks like this before, but I read about them. They use cards with holes instead of keys. Key cards, I think. The table doesn't match the drawing. I'm pretty sure the key has to be somewhere. So this one is running on a battery. And another key card, really. Oh, now the latch is rusted. I'm gonna find something moist and wet to unlock it. The search for the Capstown couple who disappeared 15 years ago on Christmas is called off. Family, friends promised to throw a Morton-style party in memorial. For 15 years, the polar night was very long, and then suddenly it became much shorter. Is the Morton's disappearance connected to this phenomenon? Why is there a ribbon here? Yeah, it says it could be useful, but it will get tangled up. Find a better way to wrap it around something. Another light bulb and shattered glass. Slides. No. Restore the Morton's portrait. Select the arrows to move the images. There. And that box has nails laced onto it, and need to find a proper way to pull them out. No, the hot glue gun. There. Oops. Family ties. Huh? What is this? A black star?
Who could have decorated this room for Christmas? I recognize those stockings. Mrs. Morton knitted them herself.
It couldn't be because I thought they just went missing.
I don't understand how this is possible. The family is missing. By the way, I found this. Perhaps it'll lead to some answers.
Oh, I really hope it does answer it. Huh? The strange star seems to be asking to be placed on top of the Christmas tree. Place the black star on the tree. And this piano is missing the keys and sheet music. Open at exactly midnight. I could just jump on top, but it's better to act like a civilized cat and find something to stand on. The stepladder is broken. And now we need the sheet music. No. Now the table is ready for the guests. Okay. My dear wife spent the entire morning studying the polar night phenomenon. She said she's close to an answer as why the nights are getting longer. The Mormons were interested in exploring the increasingly long polar night. I wonder why. Is it? Where? Spool. Right, now we finally repair the ladder. And now the place to finally place the black star. Color the image. Select the image. Alright, so... what does this mean? That's yellow, black, gray, blue, dark blue, red. There. Martins noticed that the polar nights were getting longer. They tried to warn the mayor, but he was convinced it wasn't a problem. Yellow. No, that's gray. White. Fire colors. How this should be. Dark blue. The Mortons were concerned that the solar energy reserves might run out, so they began researching the polar night.
Ah, yes, the polar night. The Mortons talked my ear off about it. They seemed a bit obsessed. Here, you can check out their research if it helps.
Good. It's no coincidence that I was shown the Mortons' memories. I need to find the research and figure out what happened to them. Examine the Mortons' research. Circulation card. The Mortons' office. This is where the Mortons conduct their polar night research. France has left everything in place. Waffle the dog and another puzzle piece. Oh yeah, I noticed the locked-up cabin where they kept all the research. Did they have like a ring or something like it? Like a key ring or something? Oh yeah. I know how to knit. I don't knit. Need to finish this pattern. It's an empty shelf. Need to pick this out. And we need a key for this. Mirror portal. It will transport you anywhere if you create a mirror corridor and specify the locations coordinations. Looks like the instructions for activating something. Mr. Morton was friends with a human, and I thought the worlds of cats and humans never interacted. Dear friend, I can't ship your order. The roads are blocked. If you need light from the human world, use my flashlight. My granddaughter Ingrid sends you warm regards. Your friend Thompson. Oh, we need someone to look for the stars. Transition from Curse to Freedom items from Sublunar Force, Subgalactical Stream, the Cat World, and the Light of the Human World. It looks like instructions for a ritual. Did the Mortons perform this transition ritual? Oh yeah, I need something heavy. The knitting needles. The stocking is completed. Christmas music and the paw stand. A rain and the scratched mirror. No. The snow wolf is a creature said to feed on the sun. Its gluttony can cause the polar night to last forever. I always thought the snow wolf was a child's story. Could it be real? But it doesn't do it simply because it is an evil wolf. That is nature. That it's nature and its curse. With the ritual of passage, we could free the wolf and save the sun. The Mortons probably try to perform this ritual to save cats down from an eternal polar night. And why is there a photo of evil Santa in there? The ritual of passage is complex and requires serious preparation. Mistakes are unacceptable, otherwise you must sacrifice yourself to pacify the spirit. The Mortons vanished from their house. The ritual was probably held somewhere around here. I would have held it in the garden. There's plenty of space there. Find out more about the ritual. And now the garden. It's a snow wolf from a distance. It looks like a simple statue, but up close it resembles some kind of altar. Little Boo. And another puzzle piece. My dad often buries treasure. Although our cat eyes see perfectly in the dark, trust the light. It will show you the way. Why would you do that in the dense forest to see the path and tell me it's the right one? Am I gonna bump into something? Looper and a green pencil. Right? We made our own broom. Place the items where they belong according to the color and the theme. There we go. The light from the human world didn't reach it, so I took my friend Thompson's flashlight. The flashlight didn't have enough energy for the ritual. I offered my wife the chance to seal the snow wolf between worlds at the cost of our souls. The seal will last for 15 years. In the 15 years between it, France will send our old toys with a surprise to resourceful cat. She'll be able to perform the ritual correctly and free us. The seal is weakening and the polar night has begun to lengthen again. I've learned enough to perform the ritual correctly. I need to get the light from the human world at all costs.
So, the Mortons didn't simply disappear. I guess the portal I created to borrow light from the human world will come in handy.
If that's the case...
You go ahead, but avoid being seen by any human except Mr. Thompson and his granddaughter, Ingrid. The portal is unstable, so I'll stay to monitor it.
Okay. Now I understand the purpose of the mirror. We're in the Morton's office. I'll enter the human world and retrieve the ritual item from Mr. Morton's friend. Travel to the human dimension. Alright, polish and the tea strainer. Tea strainer and the green pencil. Whoa! Oh no. Franz warns me not to let people see me. Oh, that was nearly a close one. Hurry! A girl. Maybe this is Thompson's granddaughter. She's probably seen a cat for the first time. Just like I'm seeing a person. I have to show her I'm here for business. Convince Ingrid to help you. Another morphine object, and... I know this is the first location of the main game again, but... Where would they place the puzzle piece? Somewhere. Why would they have to place it over there?
My grandfather told me about the world of cats, but I always thought it was just one of his wonderful stories. Grandpa kept any unpaid orders, so Mr. Morton should be here somewhere. I'll check the warehouse while you look in the attic.
Good. With 4 paws, we'll definitely find the lost life of the human world. I need to check the attic. Find Mr. Morton's order. So, this is not a coffee maker anymore, but a tea maker. That's weird. Code stencil. I should enter the correct symbols. Frozen tea. Oh yeah, the coins representing both worlds. Wooden rod. There is one symbol. Frostlit Community Center, a place where everyone feels at home. The old orphanage has been given a new lease on life thanks to the Frostland City Hall and the Thompson family. Alright, we got our mitten coin. The jeweler's loot and the old paints. Oh, there is a gear that has to be missing. No. No way. How wild. I was in another world, but I mustn't dwell. I must tell Franz I found the lost ritual item. Oh, it's the eternal candle!
The next item we need for the ritual could be hidden inside the black star. The Mortons seem to treasure it. You might want to check the globe in their office for clues.
Alright. Good. And what are you gonna hand me? Franz believed I could bring his friends back. It will be the ultimate Christmas gift for him. Open the black star. The light to the human world. Morton's office. Oh. The cracked star. Star riddle. Just before, in the middle left, in the middle right, not the third, not the last, not the first, nor the sixth, second to be last. Lantern and a gear. Arrange the stones in the correct order according to the clue. Place each stone in the slots with the correct number. There we go. Find the ritual item in the sublunar forest. What is this? Rainbow paw. It's dark. Here's the forest, above is the moon. Now to find the next item for the ritual. A very beautiful and calm winter area. Winter sket area. Everything winter forest area. Everything is majestic. The map, it is covered with bruises. And everything is seemingly to fall quickly. No, slowly, I think. Numerous lanterns. Every tree is covered in snow. Why is there a Christmas tree down there? Reminder of goodness. Lighten the snowstorm. Need to cut these chains to see what is something. I love ice fishing, but I need the right gear to catch anything that might be underneath the ice. What do you say? Pine cone? I could use this branch to make a Christmas wreath, but I need a base. No, that is not it. Oh! Pine cone and some seeds. Oh yeah, this box is lacking some elements. Sunflower seeds. Right. No, I'm not gonna use the hint. That's gonna spoil the fun. Jolly Holly. Find the ritual item in the lake. No, the moonlit raft. And subgalactical stream. That's where the sun goes. Floor, bed, stone. And now let's see what's underneath here. Three goldfishes and the trident. Fishing rod with a trap. I need to position the trap carefully to capture the shiny items in the water. No. The pearl comes from some galactical stream. I found another item. Perform the ritual of passage. Now we have got all the items we need. Ritual items? Back in the garden. Oh no. Remove all the items from the titles from the board. Select 2 titles. Horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. All titles of the select line must be the same color in order to be removed. Oh no. Stop it.
Thank you, Vivian. You've freed us and the Snow Wolf. The long polar night can finally come to an end.
Thank you for the invitation, Mr. Morton. I'm so excited to visit the world for my grandpa's stories.
And